The Mercedes-Benz 190e Evo 2 has officially been decrypted, so in today's YouTube video, we'll be showcasing all of the different decals and everything else you need to know about this vehicle drop. Now, I know some of you might be like, FireMonkey, listen, we don't care about vehicles, they're like 3,000 V-Buck item shop drops or something. And while I know that a lot of people don't care about the specific type of video showcasing vehicle cosmetics, I do know a small portion of my audience do want to see these, and of course, I think there's some pretty cool decals like this one right here, and this one that you'll be able to pick up. Now, in terms of the car itself, it'll be available, and let me go ahead and get rid of this decal real quickly before we show the car. This will be available in the item shop starting on Tuesday. Now, I do believe that's Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so you have around another day and a half until you'll be able to pick this up in the item shop, but it still looks pretty nice. Now, it has been identified before it was even released because there were some people who were able to, see the car body and everything and get excited because they were just able to recognize the Mercedes-Benz through small little textures here and there. Now, in terms of the color customization, it has all the typical customization you would expect from this, and I do know some people like to hear the engine being revved, so if I click this, hopefully that revs the engine for you guys. I have my audio muted personally for me, so I can't really tell if the engine was revved or not, but I know some people out there do like to hear the engine, and once again, I'll go ahead and actually, let's go to this decal right here and get out of the menu so that we can go ahead and rev the engine to hear without me yapping to hear if you can hear it. So hopefully you guys were able to hear that. Now if we go back in this menu, let's go ahead and finish off some of these customization options. Now in terms of the pricing and everything else, we currently don't know. However, it does appear like they might be doing something a little bit different with this cosmetic drop. At least based on the files right now, it appears like the two different sets of wheels that are actually included with this vehicle can be purchased in the vehicle bundle itself, or they can be purchased individually. That might be something that where it's just like for the Brazil people or something like that, where they have to be able to buy vehicle cosmetics outside of the bundles themselves, but it would be nice to be able just to pick up the wheels if you like them without having to pick up an entire car bundle in the item shop. Now you can see that's been all the different decals and everything else right there, nothing else to really show. So if we go over to the decal category, we have this version right here, and now I saw a comment online when I first posted about this regarding this decal for the car, with someone saying that they were happy to see a classic DTM style livery, which actually isn't this one. It's this one, mind you. My apologies for that, but it is nice to see that instead of just having like the Fortnite-ified decal, some people actually do get excited for like this decal right here. Now, of course, this one's just kind of like a matte black, nothing too crazy about it, but then here is this one right here. I guess I wouldn't even call that previous one a matte black. You guys get the point though, where it has a lot of different, formula racing type of little stamps on the back, on the side, and everywhere else, as if this was an actual vehicle you'd see racing out there in the real world, which in some cases it actually is, but this time it's in Fortnite. You can see in the front it says Speed Innovative Motor Formula, so it's a pretty cool thing. And then at the very top you can see the Zhang number 23, which is also on the side right here, has a consistent design with the stripes that go all the way around, and I think it actually looks pretty nice for an actual decal. After that we go to some Fortnite and Rocket League originals, with this one being a Rocket League original for Buffy Sogo. Now, if we go ahead and show the side, and I do realize that I actually typoed the name because I actually on social media put Suko, but as you can see right here, we got the Buffy little character that's from Rocket League, which is kind of like, I don't even want to call it like their Hatsune Miku, because I wouldn't even really say it's that, but it's kind of like a pop star idol in Rocket League that has her own goal explosion and everything else. I'm pretty sure it's just like a Rocket League thing, and it's not like an actual person or anything like that, but it's cool to see this decal. And then if you like Fortnite, we got the Fortnite decal as well. Now this one actually has an image of Cuddle Team Jr. just kind of PNG slapped on the back there, which I thought it was a little interesting, but overall, it's pretty cool to actually see this decal. When you look at it from the back right here, it almost looks like this was supposed to be like a birthday decal for Fortnite or something, where you'd be able to get it from their birthday event next month. However, it appears like that's not actually the case, and this is just going to be an item shop cosmetic drop. And then if we look on the side here, what does that say? Hold on. Can I view it better over here? If you look towards the bottom left, there's a fish stick, and it has a hook in his mouth. I think it says "Gone Fishing" on it. But a very Fortnite original, very unique design. You got the llama on the top as well, which is kind of just the full body version of the llama. I can't tell if it's flying forwards or if it's just kind of splattered on the side there. Not entirely for sure. But overall, some pretty nice cosmetics. And then for the two wheels, they don't have any edit styles or anything like that. But we have these wheels right here. You can see what they look like with just the normal decal. And then we also have these wheels as well. So you'll be able to pick up, I just realized these wheels are only different in the front, because if you look at the back wheels are kind of like the same as what they were here. It's just the front wheels get a little like cap or something on them in order to change them up a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah, actually, if you look like from the side right there, you can see that it's just a little like cap thing that's extended out of the wheel itself, and it's not really like a different wheel. Huh. I'm sure someone who knows more about cars can tell me why this was actually done this way, but I thought that was actually a little interesting. I thought it was going to be front and back, all of the wheels were going to be a little bit different, but no, in this case, they were all kind of like the same. Let me know in the comments down below, however, how do you feel about this cosmetic drop? What do you think the pricing is going to be? And what do you think about these more like Fortnite-ified decals on realistic looking cars? Until next time, however, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.